Hey friends, I'm back with another video. I am doing the Every Bit Counts challenge this year. This is day 6 through 12. So if you're watching this, you're kind of going to get a sneak peek of what's coming ahead because none of the videos that I've recorded have been released yet. So in addition to being gifted lots of zucchini, I've actually gotten lots of cucumbers this year also. Now when they get out of control and they get too big, they sometimes get bitter, and those are the ones that my poultry get, and it is a great treat for them because it is just an extra source of hydration for them. And then I did get some beautiful English cucumbers from my mama, and I decided to peel them and freeze dry them for a later use. I have some ideas in my head, but I'm not quite sure how that's going to turn out, so we'll just say for now my preservation method was to freeze dry. We went out of town and I was in charge of providing muffins for everyone for breakfast one morning, and I chose to make 4 different kinds of muffins. Everybody loves my super jumbo muffins. I made a double, triple chocolate chip. I made a banana walnut. I made the blueberry crumble, and then I tried a new recipe using zucchini lemon poppy seed. They were delicious. As you can see, they turned out great. That video will probably come out this fall sometime, but I wanted to make enough that while I'm baking, I'm gonna go ahead and put some in the freezer. So about half of what you see here actually is in my deep freeze right now, so that I can use later when we're a little bit busier. You always hear me talk about it. Harvest time is coming, and that's when life gets super crazy. No more did I get back from our little trip, and I had a country neighbor tell me that she had more green beans that she needed and did not want to pick anymore, and that it was ready, and if I wanted to go get them I could. So I grabbed her up a small little gift because that's how we country folk do. Even though they say come get what you want, I always take something. I don't go empty-handed. So I was able to pick a huge amount of green beans and put up several canners full for my family to have this winter, and I'm so excited about that. That's my daughter's favorite vegetable, so we will definitely be enjoying that, and you can look forward to this video too. My peaches were all but ready, and I had to get to them because unfortunately the Japanese beetles were coming and attacking. Now these aren't the prettiest peaches that you'll see. I did not do any spraying of any kind, and so there are, some spots where there might be some rust or blight. We've got a few bugs, and they need worked over really good, but I'm not gonna let those go to waste. These are white peaches. They're my favorite, so you can't can them. They're absolutely delicious for fresh eating. I've used them in baking, and I froze quite a bit too. Something else I currently still have plenty of right now are eggs, and if you look closely, these aren't regular chicken eggs. They're actually Guinea eggs, and I do use them. We eat them, we bake with them, and I've preserved them in the freeze dryer, but I've decided I wanted to try my hand at pickling, and these would be good to experiment with. So I kind of did a beginner's course for pickling, and then the shells are so nice and hard that I wanted to go ahead and save those to preserve them for later too, because every bit counts, right? Isn't this part of the challenge? I try to use every bit of everything to the best of my ability, so I did save those shells, and I teach you a little bit about that too. So here in Northeast Kansas, we're just starting to get some apples that are ready. Mine were a little bit on the green side, but as you can see, we are having bug issues just like I did with the peaches. And I'll even see if I can find a picture and insert here of the darn Japanese beetles getting in, and once they put their pheromones out, friends, they are going to attack everything. So they started at the peaches, they went to the apples. I'm hoping they don't hit my grapes, but I wanted to put up some apple juice and some apple butter this week. I'm hoping next week when we do some things, you can see in the background I've got plenty of apples left, and I'm hoping to do a few more projects. We'll just have to see what next week brings. Thanks for coming along this week. I can't wait to see you all next week, and join me for all the videos in between.